little piece of silver that says Journey on it.
Okay.
Another day, another beach. A little windy, but not incredibly crowded, so that's kind of a good sign for me anyway. I am running my Equinox 800 with my Tony Eisenhower headphones and my CKG titanium scoop with my CKG travel handle. So that is what I'm using. 11-inch coil, by the way. It's my small coil. Kind of cool and interesting. We've got a what appears to be some sort of ritualistic maybe a surf sacrifice. I don't know. It's got some bird feathers and some cool flowers and what appears to be a bamboo shoot. Pretty cool. I had a horrible signal, really deep. Got it out. Now it sounds pretty good. I think it's going to be a dime. Yep, it's a dime. I would have never guessed that. It was horrible. It's actually been out here for quite a while. This cannot make up its mind if it's an iron or a high tone. Sounds horrible, but all the targets out here sound horrible, almost always. See a huge line of black sand, which means it's probably getting you know, somewhat altered in its signal. I think there's something over there too. Get something right to the right of it. All right, should be in a scoop. Yeah, should be in here. Oh, it's a quarter. Iron, quarter, you know, never know the difference between those two. That's funny. I think there's another target right here. It's also doing the same thing, iron, -8. Then there's a little chirp. And like I said, is it a bird? Is it a plane? Is it a coin? It's definitely getting a little tiny bit more chirp now and a little less irony. It should be in a scoop. I'm gonna say dime. Yep, it's a dime. Ah, man, I'm getting good at that. Not really, but we'll take it. Little piece of silver that says Journey on it.
Okay.
So a little bit of silver on the board. It's getting a really quiet tone, and just a tiny piece of stainless steel. But again, that means my machine's working in all this mineralized sand. All right, I'm going to check this little area right here to see if there's any chance I'm in a high target area. Those two are literally right next to each other. I think there's another something right here, actually. And this hole right here is where the quarter came out of. It should be in here. Let's see if we got it. Let's see what we shall see. Oh, it's a tiny washer. And I mean tiny. But I'm glad that means my machine is working good. All right, another day, another beach. Just got off work and was working right down the road, so I decided to come to my, may not be my all-time favorite beach, but it's certainly one of them. I absolutely love this beach. So I was here the other night with my wife, or the other day with my wife, and did find one little silver earring, so not much, but it definitely can sometimes produce. So, and worst case scenario, I'm gonna go body surfing. Alright, I'm using those pitch tones. I'm hearing a little something down here. I will say, I talked a lot of smack about these pitch tones, and now I'm into them. Go down there. Sounds like all iron, but I'm not guaranteeing anything on this beach to be iron or not. That sounds like big iron. Should be up. Yeah, it sounds like iron. Maybe it's a piece of iron. Come on, Ricky Bobby. Well, there's a tent stake. A relatively new one. Hardly used. Sheep. There's something else right here. Well, it's another tent stake. And from the same batch. It looks pretty much identical to the last one. Maybe you ever heard the terminology, it's like bringing sand to the beach, which means you're bringing something someplace where there's already a lot of it. Like, I think one time I heard somebody say, oh, you brought your girlfriend to that, you know, hookup bar. It's like bringing the sand to the beach. Well, somebody brought the sand to the beach. It's a sandbag full of sand. Double Ricky Bobby. Yep, they're down there taking pictures. So we have photo crowds here. You're gonna take a picture of we're either gonna have a baby, there's a kid on his shoulder, so maybe we're having, yeah, I think we're having a new baby. And in an hour we'll have 30 or 40 versions of said photos. Some of them will be, we're getting engaged, we've already gotten married, thinking about getting married, we just met. All those kinds of photos will be all taken mostly down by that rock down there. But I don't blame them, because look how pretty this place is. It is absolutely ridiculous. Not a lot more beautiful places. $90.92. What could it be? It's a legitimate high tone. There's something. Oh, it's a quarter. Boom. All right. First decent target. It's funny. The photographer's always dressed in black. And the family's always dressed in white, blue, beige. Look down at the beach. We got a pregnant lady on a rock. It's yeah. It's definitely photo time. I cannot find this thing to save my life. I know it's in here, but it does not want to be found. Huh. Is that a nickel? It is a nickel. Huh. Did not sound like a nickel. Interesting. All right, well, we got it out. Okay, I got a high tone here. It says it's a 58. It's interesting. I'm almost thinking this is the same hole that nickel came out of, and that I was listening to high tone. Maybe that's what was in here the whole time. Now, in theory, I'd say in theory, it should be in a scoop. Now it's gone all iron. And did I just see a piece of wire? I think I did. Yep, piece of a lobster trap. Alright, had a barely audible signal. I think I got what's left of a dime. Pretty sure that's what that is. Alright. Really solid high tone. It says it's an 86, but it's kind of screaming. Kind of thinking quarter. It'd be really awesome if it's a huge silver ring. I did get one the other day, but tell you what, big silver rings have been pretty elusive to me. This guy's gonna cut it out and stuff. To be totally honest, doesn't look like much of it's surfable, but stoked for him. Alright, yep, there's a quarter. Alright. There's Ron. He's got a good little wave. Yeah. Alright, another day, another beach. And just got off work. Got a tide. It's going to be pretty low in about an hour. So kind of hoping I can get down a little farther than I've been able to get lately. And maybe, just maybe, we'll get something good. Alright, first targets. A Mike's Hard Lemonade. At least it has my name on it, literally. Now there she is in all of her glory. She had a tough day at the beach. Her hair is full of black sand. Aww. But she's still a princess. Okay, I'm using these pulse tones. There's something here. What it is, I don't know. It doesn't sound great. It says 29. Now it's saying -8. Now it says -1. It should be in here. And I think it's a nickel. Ooh. It is. First coin is a nickel. There you go. Could have easily been something better, so I'm enjoying these pulse tones. Thanks, Daniel. I'll let you guys listen to this. It's bouncing all over the place, but it does seem to have a bit of a high tone to it. Now it's got a consistently in the 80s. I'm thinking quarter. In fact, I think I see a quarter. All right, relatively fresh one. It's a quarter and nickel in the pouch, so really the hardest two things to get in the cycle have been picked up. So maybe we'll get a dime and a penny. That'd be awesome. Okay, this is all iron, -19. Still down there. Now it sounds a little chirpy. Huh, where'd you go? See if we can take one more scoop. Maybe it's in there still. Yep. I think it's going to be iron. Just I don't know. Now it's saying 58. Boy, now it's all over the place. 97? Bet it's not 97. But theoretically it's in the scoop. Theoretically. Huh, maybe not. Oh, I hear something. Ooh, I think I got my zinc penny. All right, I just need a dime and I'll have the cycle. So far 3 coins in and 3 coins of a 4-coin cycle. And not a lot of targets out here. Got another one right here. -18, as we've already discovered. That doesn't mean much. still in there. Now it's in the 70s. Ooh, it'd be cool if it was my dime. Yeah, it's acting. Well, now it's in the 80s. It might be a quarter. Oh, it is a quarter. Yep, -16 to a quarter. All right, another big hole to fill in now. 25 cents. We're digging a hole. Got a tone. It's not even giving me any kind of reading whatsoever. Not negative or positive. Should be out. It is out. Kind of going high tone now. Still says -19 though, which is funny. But it's chirping like mad. Ooh, did I see a dime? Did I see a dime? I saw something. It's either a copper penny or a dime. I think it's a copper penny. It is a copper penny for sure. And I can see the memorial on the back. Another -18. Still in the hole. I see a coin. I think I see a penny. Yeah, it's a crusty zinc penny. Still need that dime. And I'm literally walking off the beach and got one last look at this is how close I am to the walking off. And I got my dime, so I got the cycle. Yippee! It's a very new and spendable dime. I'll take it. Turns out one dime wasn't enough. I got my second dime 5 feet from the first time. This one's been out here a tiny bit longer. It's still in not bad condition. I did get the cycle at the last beach, but not much more than that. So we'll go give this one a shot. I'm really more than anything trying to test out these pulse tones in black sand. And I think Daniel, I hate to say this, might be right. He and I sat around one night talking smack about pulse tones, and then he tried them like the next day and liked them. And I'm starting to think he was right. So there. Well, conditions don't look all that great. There is what's left of a little cut, and I hit it the other day and it wasn't much here, so I don't think we've had a lot of movement. But like I said, I'm just really trying to test out these pulse tones, so maybe we'll get lucky. While I have not had a single signal yet, I do see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's too many to count up here. I see probably 20 bottle caps. So see if I can scoop all these up, and I'll show you how many there were in the wrap up. Maybe I'm going to show you how many there were right now, just because there's so many of them. As I looked south on the beach, there's plenty there too, but there's just too many to get them all for sure. But it is ridiculous that nobody seems to recycle these at all. Oh my goodness. It's just going on forever. All right, I'm going to stop at that for now. At least not filming them. All right, let's see how many we got. Yeah. Pretty sad, right? My first target here. Sounds horrible. I'm gonna say a big piece of iron. Ooh, I think I'm feeling a huge piece of iron maybe. Yeah, it should be. Interesting. Oh, still there. Well, I think it is part of a lobster trap. This one actually sounds pretty good. High 40s to low 50s, probably a zinc penny. 50 straight on now. Yeah, 49.50 still. I think I saw a zinc penny right about there. Let's see. Yep, we got an unspendable zinc penny. I think this one's going to be iron. Again, more than anything, what I'm trying to do is place these pull stones, so it really isn't all about getting anything good. I mean, it'd be great if there is anything good out here. I kind of don't think there is. Little piece of iron. Oh, actually, I think it fell through. That looks like the rust. I think there's a nail right here. Yep. See if I can get it. It's really playing hard to get. Nail does not want to be got. Actually went back in the same hole I got it out of. See if I can keep it in the scoop. There it is. There you are. Nailed it. I don't know why I keep saying that. It's getting old. Another Zinco penny on. That thing was crazy deep. Sounded a lot like iron, so I didn't film it. I've got like a million nails already. Large, and I think it's iron, but it's big. What is that? It's a big giant bolt. Sea encrusted giant. That would be. Yeah, I don't think so. For a minute there, I thought it was one of the old railroad spikes from the electric car that ran through here, but I don't believe. I think it's actually like rebar or something. It's old. Got a high tone right here. Well, it sounds like a high tone. It's at 89. Still sounds pretty damn good. Probably a zinc penny mimicking a quarter. Ooh, now it sounds like all iron. Now it sounds like high tone. It says 85 again, so who knows. Yeah, that's really making some noise. Super deep. That says 77. Yeah, should be in the scoop. Should be. That wave didn't knock it out. Ooh, let's see. Huge piece of copper. I don't know what the hell that is, but oh, I do know exactly what that is. That is to mount an old fishing rod on a fishing pole. The fishing rod would sit here. This is actually the bottom plate. I think it's a Penn reel, if I'm not mistaken. I don't see any writing on it, but these old surf reels. And then this plate would mount on the rod. There you go, old fishing gear. If anybody's wondering what pollution does to wildlife, kind of a bummer. Not kind of a bummer, a total bummer. All right, this one's all high tone, 73 to 88, which pretty drastic spread. Still sounds like a high tone though. Now I'm starting to get a little bit of iron grunt to it. It should be in the scoop. It says 88, maybe a quarter. I think I see a quarter and a piece of sea glass to boot. Sea glass and crusty quarter. Alright, this one claims to be a 24-25, which would in theory be a great target. 23-24, it's pretty firm about this too. Pretty adamant about it being a 23-24. Still says 23. It's getting worse sounding. It's getting more irony. No, I think I see it. I think it's old aviator sunglasses. A lot of them missing. There you go. A relatively high tone of like 47.50. Kind of thinking zinc penny, 47. It's pretty firm about being a 47. It's very firm. A little bit of an iron. Oh, there it is right there. I saw it. It was a zinc penny. There she is. Zinkin' stinking. Or stinking zinkin'.
Anything good?
Just some change.
I mean, it's money, right?
Hey, look at this way. The worst I ever get is a walk on the beach.
Especially in this day and age. It's all you can get, right?
Very interesting, super thin piece of copper. Alright, this one says 83, which would be kind of in that quarter category. Ooh, now it's getting real irony. It's a very clean 83 to start with too. Yeah, it's in the scoop, so we should find out what it is in a second. It's some sort of copper. Know that. I don't know what it is though. It's kind of interesting. These are those clothing tags. It looks like somebody melted it with a lighter or something to get the ink out of it. I remember at Nordstrom's one time I bought a pair of pants that I brought on vacation with me, only to find out the tag was on it. We tried to get it off and we got ink all over the jeans. But Nordstrom's was super cool because I had the receipt. They gave me a new pair of jeans. But don't ever try to get these off because they will get ink all over your clothes. So go back to the store you bought it at. And if you didn't buy it, And that's probably why you're trying to get the tag off. Then good luck, and I hope you get ink all over your pants. Another bottle cap. Aw, I think the beach loves me. Look at that. Surface find heart. What does it say? I'm the beach and I love you, Mike. It doesn't say that at all, but I'm just gonna go with it. Plastic heart. And one bottle cap. Two bottle caps. And do I hear three bottle caps anywhere? Oh yeah, there we go. We've got bottle caps galore right here. Oh, part of a aluminum can, we'll take that. Otherwise I'll be digging it up in a week. 3, 4, 5, get in there. 6, 7, 8, 9 bottle caps. That's really making some real serious noise. Okay, it should be out. What the hell is it? Oh, I think it's an old cell phone. That's what that is. Long since, or maybe it's just a battery for a cell phone. Whatever it is, it's dead. All right, here's the wrap-ups. There are 4 of them in total. So we'll start with wrap-up number 1, beach number 1. We did get 2 quarters, 2 dimes, 2 pennies. We got some stainless steel, some random pieces of iron. We did get this little tiny piece of silver. It says Journey on it. I do believe it's probably from like a bracelet or something like that. Beach number 2, I got 2 shiny, look at those shiny brand new 10 stakes. I got a few other pieces of iron, a little bit of lobster trap. I did get 2 quarters, 1 dime, 1 nickel, and 3 pennies, meaning I did get the cycle 1 time. Beach number 3, I got, what's interesting, I got this Gold Bond Ultimate Softening Foot Cream, and my feet are hammered, so it might be a blessing. I did get Snow White. She was covered in black sand, so I wiped her off a little bit, but she's still a little sandy day at the beach. For Snow White, I did get 2 quarters, 2 dimes, 1 nickel, and 3 pennies, which means I did get the cycle once. I did get a bottle cap with my name on it, which is kind of cool. Beach number 3, 63 plastic bottle caps. I also got this clothing tag that somebody looks like they had tried to burn off to get it off of some clothing. As I mentioned, I did that once, a pair of pants when I was on vacation in North Carolina. I bought them at Nordstrom's, and said pants were ruined because when I opened that thing up, it was full of ink and got it all over the pants. But Nordstrom's, because I had my receipt, did give me my money back, or actually gave me a new pair of pants. Phone battery, did get a pair of aviator sunglasses that are not looking like they're ever going to be able to be brought back to life. Some random pieces of copper. I did get this big bolt, what I thought was actually going to be a railroad tie, because I do find railroad ties out there relatively often. That wasn't it. Got a little bit of sea glass. This little guy is kind of interesting. This is a mount for a surf reel, old surf reel for a fishing pole. And so that's what's left of it. The reel used to sit right here, and then this would actually mount to the pole, but the reel is long since gone, as is the pole. I did get 2 quarters, 1 dime. I got 5 pennies, 1 of them copper, 4 of them are zinc. I did get a little bit of random copper, got a little bit of sea glass, and I did get this plastic heart, which means the beach still loves me. So that, my friends, is a wrap-up from 4 beaches. About as realistic metal detecting as you could ever wish for. So for those of you who think I get gold and silver all the time, you are sadly mistaken. If you guys are interested in CKG products, anything from scoops or, pouches or digging tools for the park, they have it all. And if you want 10% off on that, just go in the description of this video. There is a link directly that you can get 10% off. So if you have problems finding it, let me know. I can also send it to you as well. And again, that's 10% off on all CKG products. I do love my titanium scoop. If you haven't tried one, do. Hey guys, Pirate Mike here. Just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. I have no idea why I do this, but every time I find a $50 at the beach, I stick it in my eye. Again, I sure hope you like my channel, and thank you again for watching and for subscribing. I really, really appreciate it. Sure love it if you guys would subscribe. You can just click on my head right here, or you can watch either of these two videos.